Hey guys, welcome back. I have been absolutely dying to scrapbook, genuinely, and I know that you guys like the scrapbook videos, and I've been really wanting to get it out there because I know that I've had a couple comments from you guys on all of my older scrapbook videos that just said that it's fun to watch and do it together, and for the inspo, which I totally love and appreciate. But I felt so bad that I haven't done one in so long, but I am a new mom, first time mom, stay-at-home mom, which is such a job that I am adjusting to and learning about, but also have a wedding in a month. There's been a lot going on. But regardless, I've literally had my scrapbooking stuff out for like 5 days now, because I have been dying to do it and I just keep running out of time during the day. But we are going to scrapbook today and I'm so excited. We're just picking up where we left off in my pregnancy baby one, which we are not far along at all. My son is 5 months now and we're still here. This was the last page I did. Oh, sorry. This was the last page I did, which was the gender reveal. This next section, this next layout is, I think I'm gonna try to do both pages, but I don't really have a theme in terms of like timeline. This is like a February-March area, and it was really relaxed. Like February was, I got my wedding dress, that was our gender reveal and announcement time, and then March was like pretty relaxed because April we went to our baby moon. But basically, I think I will have a whole page of bump dates, second trimester bump dates, which I think I'll like kind of label it like that. And then I think I'll throw just these in there. So this is the announcement, well, like little announcement that I made for social media, obviously, just like for friends kind of. But it was like a little newspaper with the onesie and the ultrasound. And that was just like me putting it together when I was visiting my parents' house. So I think I'll throw that together on the other page. It's not much, but these are pictures that I want in there. I don't know, we'll play around with the fact that it was announcement. And then I just grabbed a picture of us from that month, which was, I think, Valentine's Day. And then that same trip, I said yes to my wedding dress. So he was there when I tried them on. I think I was like, I don't even know how far along I was, to be honest. 4 months, maybe? I was like, I had just finished the first trimester, so somewhere around there. Without further ado, I'm gonna grab all of my supplies. I'm gonna try to know what I want to use. That way it just doesn't take too long, because we're doing this while baby is napping and I want to have a little bit more organization. I did grab these pens. I haven't used these before, like in here. I've used them in coloring and journaling, but I just discovered that I have these. So honestly, I don't think they'll really show because I have dark paper, but just something that I'm adding. Also, per you guys, I believe I had a comment that suggested glue dots, so I picked up some glue dots that we're gonna try this time as well. But I'm gonna grab whatever stickers and things that I'm gonna be using, and then we'll get to it. Okay, so after sorting through everything, I just kind of quickly grabbed some of these things. Always grab a little piece of paper to write some notes on. I always take from my little like mini dictionaries. I grabbed human. I don't know if you can see. Hello. It says human. The only reason I grabbed this is because I feel like it would be cute to write like tiny human. And then a bunch of little floral backgrounds. These ones are on the pinker side. Obviously he is a boy, but for me, and I feel like around the wedding dress, me choosing that, just like girly for me. Have my stamps, not sure what I will use them for yet. More florals. Some of these, I grabbed a sheet in white and a sheet in black of these, just these little phrases. I don't know which one I'll use yet. Some colorful paper, which I feel like I grabbed more of. Swore I had grabbed other colors. Some colorful paper. I am gonna grab more though. I thought I had other shades with me. Maybe they're under. No, I don't know. A bunch of these vintagey, cottagecore-ish stickers. There's always something for me to find in there, even if it's just a filler. And then some like notebook style paper. These stickers also kind of share that vintage vibe. See if we can get anything out of there. My washi stickers, also don't know which one I'll pick, but I feel like I'm gonna lean towards like the romance white ones. And then these are the baby stickers that I picked out before. Just gonna use second trimester mostly from this one, and then maybe just some fillers from here. Same with these ones. And then I grabbed this gift bag. If you didn't see from my like other baby videos, I saved all of my gift bags. I'm planning to cut this and use it as background. We'll see how that goes. I've never done that before, but I think it'll be a fun concept. And now we are going to jump in. I also think it's obvious, but I am in my bed. I was pretty cozy and I wanted to keep the comfy vibes, and then I have some of my son's colorful toys around me. But I think I'm gonna start off by trying to get these. If I don't do both, I'll at least do one. It's a very like smooth texture, so I'm hoping that everything fits to it. But I'm gonna try to cut this to fit the book. Don't know how successful this will be. I guess I have to start by like just cutting it open. Here's what we're looking like. It's obviously gonna be bigger than the page, but I'm gonna glue it on. I honestly think it would be better for me to hot glue this on, but I don't want to get it right now, so we're just gonna use regular glue. Actually, it makes more sense to glue this part. Okay, I basically just totally ran out of these, which is fine because I want to use the glue dots anyway, but I swore I had liquid glue, but I can't find it. So that means the entire rest of the page is going to be glue dots, which is going to be quite a test of reliability, I suppose. It's 300 of them, so I think we'll be good, but we'll see. I do think I'll have to insert some liquid glue or glue dots in here to keep it down, but I think I'm going to work on the page itself first and do that last. Go in and trim up all of these. I realize I have to trim this so that I can line the papers up, so I'm going to do that now. Honestly, I love the way this looks. It's so cute. I'm gonna pop these in the corners of this just to keep it down, see if it lasts. If not, I'll always add other glue later. This is not what I thought they were gonna look like. Okay, interesting. Honestly, they're really secure. That's cool. I think I got these from Walmart. And I feel like they were cheap. Okay, I feel really good about the security of this. Now I'm gonna pop in some photos. I don't know if the teal clashes with the background. I can't really tell. Honestly, the glue dots are so fun though, and they're so like mess free. So I'm gonna pop some on the back of here, although I feel like I'm not doing it right. Like, what if I just do this? Aha! That makes more sense. Okay. I've never used glue dots before like this, so if there's no way to do it, this looks like it's pretty easy. I'm adding this to the background for dimension, but I'm gonna follow the cut. I'm also gonna like put this in here. And since there's a glue dot on the back, it's gonna sit, which is pretty cool. Obviously it'll need more though. Scissors. The only thing I'm noticing from the glue dot that I don't love is that it creates like, it's not flush, but maybe I just need to put a lot. I kind of like how that looks though. I am going to try my best to make sure this page has a lot going on despite having minimal content, because I always feel like I like pages better when they're busy. I do feel like I'm using an absurd amount of glue dots. Okay, now I'm going to shut up with the glue dots, but I feel like it has like perks and its difficulties. They don't all come off easily. But again, this was so much faster than I expected. And there is like minimal mess aside from the garbage that I produced, I guess. Some tiny feet have joined me, hence my inability to scrapbook very often, but he's in a pretty good mood, so we're gonna keep going. So I do want to put these in here. I feel like adding like those florals will be a little tacky with like, I think it will clash with the bears. I don't know, let me see. It's not bad. I feel like this color goes better. And maybe the dark ones as well. I don't want too much pattern. So maybe take this one out. Although this one kind of complements. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for it and then we'll adjust as we go. But I'm not gonna edit this one much. take my stamps out, and I think it would be cute if I just stamped the word tiny here. Maybe overlapping. I don't know how it's gonna look, but I just think like tiny human is a cute concept. You can't see it too well, but like I feel like if you were reading it, you would see it. Like if you were going through the book. I just found this little washi sticker. If you hear crinkling, he's playing with his little toy. But I found this little washi sticker. I feel like it's like Valentine's-y lovebirds, and I'm gonna put it here because I feel like it just symbolizes that it's like our Valentine's Day, and it's kind of last one with just us two. I'm gonna use this little piece of paper and prop it here, and I'm just gonna make a note that, like, you know, that was I found my wedding dress. And I was gonna say something about this being Valentine's Day, but I don't really know where I would put it. So, we'll just do that for now. I just also found this little washi tape, washi sticker, and it's just white roses. I feel like it just kind of symbolizes something bridal, so I feel like putting it like here, even though obviously this isn't a bridal book, but in reality they're both happening at the same time, so something around there I feel like. I'm gonna fill in with some of these like baby stickers and see where that puts us. I'm putting this little strip of word in there. It says, "And so the adventure begins," which I feel like is cute for like near the announcement. I know there's a glare. I'll show you what's going on, don't worry. I do need something. Maybe I'll add another cloud to kind of keep this down. It is a new day. My son did not want me to scrapbook that day. We didn't last long when he joined, but this is what I have so far, kind of where I left off. I think I added like one sticker since you saw. I will obviously do a walkthrough at the end like I always do. I do like it. The glue tab things, like, what are they, glue dots? They held up really well. I'm actually so impressed. It's been like 3 days. But I also kind of like that it's neutral toned with just like dashes of blue here and there. I feel like that's different, but I will go through everything at the end. Overall, I kind of like the layering a lot. It's actually really cool. Page 2, we're gonna try to knock out during this nap time, but I think it's just gonna be mostly Unless there are other photos. Let me just check. I think the only pictures I really had in mind for this was just going to be like a bump date page. So I have, oh, and like focused around second trimester. So I have really the beginning and end of second trimester here. I think I just have 4 pictures. If I have more, I'll add them. But obviously the belly started small, and then by the end of second trimester, we were nearing like popping, I guess. So, and then I also had this little picture from Pinterest that I printed. It just says happiness is carrying a whole world inside of you. I thought that would be cute to like cut up and incorporate. And then obviously all of the usual stickers. So let's jump in. I think I'm going to obviously, maybe not so obviously, but just start off by cutting these all out because I don't want like the dirty, you know, bathroom counter in there. And I just want to focus on me. So I'm going to go ahead and cut. I didn't realize how tiny, I don't know why, I didn't realize how tiny these were going to come out, but honestly I think that will be kind of fun. Because I'm going to do something like that, but I'm also going to put like dramatic, I'm going to try to do dramatic pretty paper behind all of them. So if you had seen other videos, I already kind of did a bump date page for first trimester. It's much, much different, but I don't want to copy myself again or repeat myself by saying bump date and growing you. So I think I'm going to say finally poppin', and I'm going to somehow do it on this lined or like graph kind of paper with these pens. I don't really know how I'm going to get there yet, but that's what I'm going to try to do. I think I'm gonna use some random scraps, maybe not the red, I don't like the red and blue together, but I'm gonna like fill in this background to be all random and then layer on top. I tore some more from the gift bag. I also feel like incorporating this will tie the two pages together. But I'm not doing it as strict. I'm just kind of using it. Okay, I've glued a lot of the background down. I also used this ribbon from that same bag. Now I'm just gonna put, it's really fun. It's very different, like they always are. But now I'm just gonna figure out kind of my placement for these and then glue everything down and go in with some stickers. I feel like this is so fun. Oh. I really like the random impulsive creativity in this page. Like, this was so unplanned, but also really fun. I am gonna go in with a few stickers, but not crazy, because I feel like there already is so much different stuff going on. But I'm gonna see what cute little things I can find from like my basic washi sticker collection. Okay, someone is up from their nap, so I can't do much more. But I'm really happy with how that came out. Story of my life. I feel like I say that every video, but it's fine. I love how random they are. Oh, whatever. Just gonna show you. I didn't add too many stickers to this just because, like I said, there was a lot going on already. But we'll give you the walkthrough. Even though, I don't know, I don't think it'll be backwards for you, but this was like an announcing time. It was all in the same weekend, all of these pictures. I was visiting Connecticut. I did this all at home, like where my family is. And the sticker of books actually says New Haven, Connecticut, which I thought was so cool. So that's the only reason that that's in there. And then we just have this little basket with a teddy, like 3D one. What else? This one says, and so the adventure begins. This is just the definition of human, but I put tiny in like ink stamps, even though it's a little hard to see, but like I feel like in person it's more prominent. Love the glitter clouds. We have some of those going on. This is just a basket of two, I want to call them like lovebird basket, and I did that because this was Valentine's Day and our last Valentine's Day alone, but also we were like at this little cafe. It was really cute, and they had like Valentine's treats, and I just remember that. Same weekend also, he was in my belly when I said yes to my wedding dress, picked out my wedding gown. I was like, I don't even know how pregnant I was. I think I already said this, but anyways, put a little like note in there that said mommy got her wedding dress. And then these pictures are from me like creating a little announcement, but while creating this announcement photo for me to like post on socials to let other people know. But I just put announcing you. And then next page, obviously I already said this, but sorry, moving backwards, I already said this, but I used a gift bag from his baby shower for the background there, which was really fun and different. Never done that before, but I like the idea of reusing materials. And he's making noises over there. This page was a bump date page, but I put finally poppin'. I thought it was fun the way that I did. I'm gonna get out of the camera. The way that I did the lettering. It's also with glitter pens. I love those, but the only bad part is that the glitter gets all over my hands. But it was fun. Definitely different, definitely impulsive. This little sticker down here is just a washi sticker that just says, have patience, the dreams come true. And 4 different pictures of my bump throughout second trimester. I didn't put them in order. These 2 are like earlier and these 2 are later, but I just like the way that they look in that format. Butterfly for no particular reason. Lots of florals going on, which I really loved. Again, more of the clouds. Happiness is carrying a whole world inside you. That is from Pinterest. All I used from like the 3D stickers, I think, is just this second trimester button. And then I also used this ribbon from that same basket. But I love it. There's a lot of pink going on, but I feel like that's fitting for me. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll leave what I can in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and obviously this is a series. There's always more to come, just a little more distant now that I am a mom. But after the wedding, I think we'll have more continuous content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.